TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 16. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for coming over. My computer has been incredibly slow all morning.
I see. I've run diagnostics and it looks like the hard drive is failing. This is a 5-year-old model after all.
Oh no, I have a report due by 3 p.m. Can it be fixed quickly?
Repairing it would take longer than simply replacing it. We have new models in stock. I'd recommend an upgrade.
An upgrade sounds great, but I really need something today.
I overheard. Mark is right, Sarah. A replacement is the best option. The old machines are just not keeping up anymore.
Chloe, can we authorize a new machine for Sarah? Model X2500.
Yes, go ahead. But be aware, the standard setup for those takes about 4 hours.
4 hours? That means I won't get it until after my deadline. The old ones only took 2 hours to set up.
I can prioritize it and try to get it done in 3 hours. I'll start immediately.
Okay, 3 hours is better than nothing. Thank you, Mark.
Let me know if you need any help, Mark. Sarah, you can use the loaner laptop in meeting room 3 in the meantime.
Number 1. What is the main reason for the conversation? Number 2. Where will Sarah most likely work for the next few hours? Number 3. What can be inferred about the new computers? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for joining Tom and Ken. Let's try to finalize the project timeline today.
Right. We were hoping to launch by July 1st, but I'm starting to think that's a bit ambitious.
It is. Given the required testing phase, a mid-July launch, say around July 15th, is much more realistic.
I agree with David. We can't afford to rush the testing. So, what's the immediate next step for us?
I need the final list of user requirements from your team. Can you get that to me?
Yes. Ken, could you compile that information and send it over to David by the end of the day?
Sure. I'll get on that right away.
Perfect. Once I have that, I'll be able to map out the detailed schedule.
Number 4. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 5. What solution does David suggest? Number 6. What will Ken do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Helen, thank you for meeting with us. This is Mr. Evans. He's been having some trouble with his reservation.
Mr. Evans, I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Please tell me what happened.
Thank you. I booked a suite for 3 nights, from the 10th to the 13th, but the system shows me in a standard room. I have my confirmation email right here.
I checked the system, and it appears there was a glitch. The suite was accidentally double booked.
I see. That's certainly our mistake. Mr. Evans, unfortunately, all our suites are fully booked for tonight, the 10th.
That's very disappointing. I was planning to host a small client meeting in the suite tomorrow morning.
I understand completely. How about this? For tonight we can offer you our best deluxe room, complimentary of course.
And the system shows a suite will be available from tomorrow, the 11th. We can move you then.
Yes, and we'll upgrade you to the presidential suite for the remaining 2 nights at your original suite rate.
The presidential suite? Well, that is a very generous offer.
And for your meeting tomorrow morning, you're welcome to use our business center's conference room, free of charge. We can arrange for coffee service.
That would be perfect. Thank you for resolving this so effectively.
It's our pleasure. Brenda, please make the necessary arrangements for the room change tomorrow and book the conference room for Mr. Evans. Let's touch base tomorrow morning to ensure everything is smooth.
Will do, Helen.
Number 7. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 8. What is the initial problem with Mr. Evans's reservation? Number 9. What will Helen and Brenda do tomorrow morning? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Ben, we've got a problem. The manifest for the afternoon flight to Frankfurt is already over capacity.
Again, that's the 3rd time this week. How much are we over by?
About 200 kilograms. It's mostly from the new contract with Omnicorp. Their shipments are consistently heavier than projected.
We can't just keep bumping packages. We need a long-term fix. What if we reroute non-priority shipments through the London hub? It adds a day to transit, but it's cheaper.
That could work, but we'd need to define non-priority. What's the cutoff?
Anything with a delivery window of 5 business days or more. We can flag them in the system.
Okay, so shipments requiring delivery in under 5 days stick to the direct Frankfurt flight. That makes sense.
Exactly. But for today's backlog, that won't help. We'll have to pay the premium for excess weight.
Right. I'll call the airline and authorize the charge. It's going to be about $800.
Fine, but starting tomorrow, let's implement the rerouting policy. I'll draft a memo for the team.
Number 10. What is the main issue the speakers are addressing? Number 11. According to Ben, which packages will be rerouted in the future? Number 12. What will Laura most likely do immediately after the conversation? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Leo, the large format printer is acting up again. The color calibration is completely off.
You're kidding. I just ran the diagnostics this morning and it was fine. Is it the same issue as last week?
It looks like it. The magenta tones are printing as purple. We wasted a whole roll of vinyl on the Miller banner order.
This is getting unsustainable. Calling in the technician each time costs a fortune and we lose a day of production.
I agree. That service contract is not worth the paper it's written on. They just apply a temporary software patch.
The problem is clearly hardware related. It's been getting progressively worse.
Remember when we were considering the two models? The other one, the RZ900, had better reviews for reliability.
Hindsight is 20/20th. At the time, this one offered a faster print speed which seemed more important.
Well, that speed is useless if the output is unusable. I think we need to seriously look at replacing the machine.
I think you're right. It's a major capital expense, so we'll need to build a strong case for management.
Let's start by documenting all the downtime and material waste from this issue over the past 6 months.
Good idea. I'll pull the service logs. Could you gather the data on wasted materials? Let's meet again on Friday to review the numbers.
Sounds like a plan. I'll book a meeting room for us.
Number 13. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 14. What problem with the printer does Fiona mention? Number 15. What do the speakers agree to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
David, can you look at this invoice from Office Solutions with me? Something doesn't seem right.
Sure, let's see. Invoice INV 7,890. Everything looks standard. Chairs, desks.
Look at the unit cost for the ergonomic chairs. We were quoted $320 per chair, not $350.
You're right, that's a $30 difference per unit. For 10 chairs, that's a $300 overcharge.
Exactly. And what about the installation fee? I thought installation was included if the order was over $10,000.
Let me check the purchase order. Yes, you're right again. Our PO confirms the $320 price and free installation on orders over 10 grand. This order total is well over that.
So we've been overbilled for 2 separate things.
It seems so. It's likely an honest mistake, but we need to get it corrected before we process the payment.
I agree. Could you contact our representative, Sarah, at Office Solutions? Ask her to issue a revised invoice reflecting the correct chair price and removing the installation charge.
Of course, I'll call her right now.
Number 16. What is the purpose of the conversation? Number 17. What problem was identified with the invoice? Number 18. Look at the graphic. What will David ask the supplier to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Kate, it's Jane. I'm calling about the quarterly safety meeting on Friday.
Hi Jane, good timing. I was just looking over the agenda.
Great, I wanted to check in about your session. The new safety protocol drill is a big topic.
It is. And honestly, 20 minutes feels a bit tight to do a proper demonstration and Q&A.
I was thinking the same thing. The incident report analysis might not take the full 15 minutes, since there were no major incidents this quarter.
Oh really? That's great news.
Yes. So what if we trim Tom's time down to 5 minutes, just for a quick update, and give you the extra 10 minutes? That would give you 30 minutes in total.
That would be perfect. It gives me much more breathing room. Thanks for thinking of that.
No problem. I'll email an updated agenda to everyone. I just need to confirm with Tom first, but I'm sure he'll be fine with it.
Sounds good. See you on Friday then.
Number 19. Why is Jane calling Kate? Number 20. What problem does Kate have with the agenda? Number 21. Look at the graphic. According to the plan, what topic will be shortened? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 21, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Chloe, it's Maria. I'm calling about your shift for the wedding banquet this Saturday.
Hi Maria. Yes, I'm down for 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., right?
That's right, but the client just called. They're expecting about 20 more guests than originally planned, so we'll need you to come in an hour earlier.
Oh, okay. So you need me to start at 10 a.m. instead?
Exactly. You'd be working the same shift as James. Is that all right with you?
Yes, that's no problem at all. I'll be there at 10.
Thanks, Chloe. I really appreciate your flexibility.
Number 22. What is the purpose of the phone call? Number 23. Why is the schedule being changed? Number 24. Look at the graphic. Who will Chloe now be working the same hours as? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for coming, Ben. This has been driving me crazy.
No problem, Anna. So you're saying you can't export reports from the Pro Report software?
Exactly. I click Generate Report and it works fine. But when I try to export, I get an error message.
Let me see. I'll log in with my admin credentials and check your user permissions.
Okay, I need to get these numbers to accounting by 4 p.m.
Ah, I see the problem. Your profile was somehow set to read only. You didn't have export permissions.
Read only. But I've been exporting reports for months.
It must have been reset during the system update last night. I've just changed it back.
So it should work now?
Yes. Give it a try. The export data function should be active.
Let's see. Yes, it's working. Thank you so much, you're a lifesaver.
Glad I could help. Let me know if anything else comes up.
Number 25. What was the cause of the software problem? Number 26. How does Anna most likely feel at the end of the conversation? Number 27. Look at the graphic. What function did Ben have to use that Anna could not? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Richard, thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I wanted to personally address the issues you experienced with your last shipment.
To be frank, Simon, it was a disaster. The shipment was 2 weeks late, and when it arrived, half the components were incorrect. It caused a major production halt on our end.
I understand your frustration completely, and I am deeply sorry. There's no excuse for what happened. It was a combination of a customs delay and a picking error in our warehouse.
We've been a partner for 5 years, and this is the worst service we've ever received. We're actively looking at other suppliers.
I can appreciate why you would, but I'm hoping you'll give us a chance to make this right and prove this was an anomaly.
I'm listening. What do you have in mind?
First, we've already shipped the correct components via expedited air freight at our expense. They should arrive tomorrow.
That's a start.
Second, for the trouble this has caused, I'd like to offer you a 50% credit on the entire value of that flawed shipment.
50%. That's a significant credit.
We value your partnership. Furthermore, for your next 3 orders with us, I will personally oversee them, and we will offer a 15% discount on each.
A personal guarantee and a 15% discount for 3 orders, that's a compelling offer. It shows you're serious about keeping our business.
We absolutely are. Can we agree to move forward on this basis?
All right, Simon. You have a deal. Don't make me regret this.
Number 28. What is the primary reason for Richard's dissatisfaction? Number 29. What does Simon offer as a long-term incentive? Number 30. What did Simon say would happen tomorrow? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is A. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.